Shocking. 9 signs your body warns you a month before heart attack. Hey everyone, Dr. John here. Right now I'm at Harvard University, deep in my studies, specializing in cardiovascular health. The human body is incredible. It often sends out warning signals when something is wrong, especially with our hearts. A heart attack rarely happens out of the blue. There are often subtle signs, weeks or even a month before, that many people either dismiss or mistake for something else. We're going to dive deep into 9 of these potential warning signs. And trust me, some of them might surprise you. This isn't just about being informed. It's about potentially saving lives, maybe even your own or someone you love. Have you been feeling unusually tired lately? Not the kind of fatigue you feel after a long day, but a deep, persistent exhaustion that just doesn't go away no matter how much rest you get. If this sounds familiar, it's crucial not to ignore it. Our hearts play a vital role in pumping oxygen-rich blood throughout our bodies, providing us with the energy we need to function. When the heart struggles to do its job effectively, one of the first signs can be overwhelming fatigue. Think of it like this. Imagine trying to run a marathon with a backpack full of rocks. You'd get tired much faster, right? That's similar to what happens when your heart is under strain. Now, fatigue can be a symptom of many things, from stress to vitamin deficiencies. But when it's persistent, unexplained, and accompanied by other symptoms we'll discuss, it's a red flag that warrants attention. Don't brush it off as just being tired. Your body might be trying to tell you something important. Let's talk about another common, yet often overlooked, warning sign: shortness of breath. We all experience it from time to time, especially after a strenuous workout. But when it happens without any obvious reason, like climbing a flight of stairs or exercising, it could be your body sending you a signal. Shortness of breath, or dyspnea, can be an indicator that your heart isn't pumping blood as efficiently as it should. When this happens, less oxygen reaches your lungs, making it feel like you're constantly gasping for air. If you find yourself struggling to catch your breath, even during simple activities like walking short distances or doing light chores, it's crucial to take note. Don't dismiss it as a sign of getting older or being out of shape. When it occurs persistently and without any apparent trigger, it's essential to rule out any underlying heart issues. Now, this one might seem obvious, but it's crucial to understand the nuances of chest discomfort when it comes to heart health. We often associate heart attacks with excruciating pain, but the reality is that chest discomfort can manifest in various ways. It might feel like a persistent pressure, a squeezing sensation, a feeling of fullness in your chest, or even a mild burning. What's tricky is that these sensations are often mistaken for indigestion, heartburn, or muscle strain. Chest discomfort related to heart problems can occur in different parts of the chest, not just on the left side. You might feel it in the center, radiating to your arms, back, or even your jaw. The key is to pay attention to the type of discomfort, its location, and what triggers it. If you experience chest discomfort that worsens with physical activity and subsides with rest, it could be angina, a warning sign that your heart isn't getting enough oxygen-rich blood. Let's talk about referred pain, a sneaky symptom that often leads to misdiagnosis. Pain originating from the heart can radiate to the left arm, neck, jaw, or upper back. This happens because the nerves that carry pain signals from the heart, and these other areas share pathways in the spinal cord, so your brain can have trouble pinpointing the exact source of the pain. Imagine this: you're working on a computer and suddenly you feel a tingling sensation in your hand. You might assume it's carpal tunnel syndrome, but what if the real culprit is a pinched nerve in your neck? That's similar to what happens with referred pain from the heart. Someone experiencing a heart attack might feel pain in their left arm or jaw, leading them to believe it's a muscular issue or even a toothache. This is why it's crucial to be aware of referred pain and consider the possibility of heart problems. Now, this one might come as a surprise, but digestive issues can sometimes be a sign of something more serious brewing: heart trouble. While it's easy to dismiss an upset stomach as a result of something you ate, it's important to pay attention to your body's signals, especially if you experience these symptoms frequently or in conjunction with other warning signs. When your heart isn't pumping blood efficiently, it can lead to reduced blood flow to all your organs, including your digestive system. This can manifest as nausea, indigestion, stomach pain, or even vomiting. Think of it like a traffic jam in your body's circulatory system. Studies have shown that women are more likely than men to experience atypical symptoms of a heart attack, such as nausea and stomach pain. If you experience these symptoms suddenly and they don't seem to be related to anything you've eaten, it's best to err on the side of caution and seek medical advice. Have you ever broken out in a cold sweat for no apparent reason, like you're just sitting there not particularly hot or anxious and suddenly you're clammy and drenched? While it could be nothing, this seemingly innocent symptom can sometimes be a dramatic warning sign of a heart attack. When your heart is struggling, it triggers your body's stress response, releasing adrenaline and other hormones. These hormones cause a cascade of physiological changes, including constricted blood vessels, increased heart rate, and yes, cold sweats. Cold sweats often occur alongside other heart attack symptoms like chest pain, dizziness, or nausea. If you experience this combination of symptoms, it's crucial to seek immediate medical attention. Don't ignore it. Let's talk about swelling, or edema, particularly in the lower extremities like your legs, ankles, and feet. While it's a common issue that can be caused by various factors like standing for long periods or pregnancy, it can also be a red flag for heart problems when it's persistent or unexplained. When the heart weakens and struggles to pump efficiently, it can lead to a buildup of fluid in our tissues, especially in the lower body due to gravity. Think of it like this. Imagine your circulatory system is like a network of rivers and streams. When the heart, the central pump, weakens, it can't push the water, blood, effectively, causing it to back up and overflow its banks, leading to swelling. Swelling related to heart problems might start gradually and become more pronounced over time. You might notice that your shoes feel tighter than usual, or you have difficulty taking off your rings. While edema can have many causes, it's crucial to pay attention to any sudden or unexplained swelling, especially if it's accompanied by other symptoms like shortness of breath, fatigue, or chest discomfort. We all experience the occasional skipped beat or fluttering in our chest, often due to stress, caffeine, or lack of sleep. But when these irregularities become persistent or feel more intense, it's crucial to pay attention. An irregular heartbeat, medically known as arrhythmia, can be a sign of a heart condition that needs medical attention. Think of your heart as an orchestra and your heartbeat is the rhythm. When the rhythm is off, the music doesn't sound quite right. Similarly, when your heart rhythm is irregular, it can disrupt the flow of blood throughout your body, leading to various symptoms. While occasional irregular heartbeats are usually harmless, persistent or severe arrhythmias can be dangerous, even life-threatening in some cases. If you experience frequent irregular heartbeats, especially if they are accompanied by dizziness, shortness of breath, chest pain, or fainting, it's essential to seek medical attention immediately. You might be surprised to learn that a persistent cough, especially one that's not associated with a cold or flu, can sometimes be a sign of heart trouble. When the heart isn't pumping efficiently, it can lead to a buildup of fluid in the lungs, a condition known as pulmonary edema. This fluid accumulation irritates the airways, triggering a persistent cough, often accompanied by shortness of breath, especially when lying down. Imagine your lungs are like sponges, and when the heart struggles to pump effectively, fluid starts to accumulate in the air sacs, making it difficult to breathe. This triggers the cough reflex as your body tries to clear the airways. A cough related to heart failure might be dry or produce frothy, pink-tinged mucus. If you experience a persistent cough that doesn't improve with over-the-counter remedies, especially if it's accompanied by shortness of breath, fatigue, or swelling in the legs, it's essential to consult a medical professional. We've just covered a lot, and I want you to remember that knowledge is power. Recognizing these potential warning signs could be the difference between life and death for you or a loved one. Early detection is key when it comes to heart health. If you notice one or more of these signs, please don't wait. Schedule a checkup with your doctor. It's always better to be safe than sorry. Your heart will thank you for it.